first. Dupree waits in the apps. First contact, no kills. They get ever closer. And off that flashbang, they decide to pop. Dupree suddenly, quick hit. Magisk is the one to come in with the kill, and a second. Then Fang swings out from pick, gets the better of him, grabs the USP, and they're just cautious for a moment, thinking of a quick flank maybe, but it's nothing but this rotation here. Double vitality, wrap onto the short side. They still have the utility to get the players out of here, and sure enough, Apex hits a cracker of a headshot from deep on Arch. Junior blinded, can't help Fang whatsoever. Clean retake here from Vitality.
That's impressive. Usually when that moto smoke goes down, after 2 successful entries, getting into pit.
Now Vitality with a bit more forward presence here in Apartments. Felt like Complexity were really waiting for that in the first round. Crawling 5 players up alt. Waiting, no peek. But if Grim and Floppy... Oh! Grim, he gets an assist with the wall bang. Zywoo comes up from Boiler to try and trade, but that's 2 kills instantly from that apps crawl. Apex very quickly on the flank here. JT's going to hear it, can't stop it. Again, Apex, the form is good. 2.5 kills. Zywoo re-aggresses, comes in from the alternative entrance to the apps, and it is Junior and Junior alone.
Oh, man, that was a chance if they had heard Apex any sooner. I mean, the fact that he gets that much damage means that, of course, now Junior's odds are so low. As soon as he pops up, he's been spotted as well. Go down to Masuda, and Vitality will pick up a second. Of course, that's Apex saving the day with his banana push. Yeah, I think you've identified the core right there.
Should be those 3, but can anybody handle the heat that is Zywoo? He opens up, Dupree, 1 health on the fallback, and there's the double kill. JT and Grim, easy does it. Questionable position here now, because all of a sudden you've lost a player on each side of brackets, but you still have 2 for Vitality on this A-site defense.
Yeah, the interesting part about this is it doesn't damage the CT setup too much. So everyone's in a spot where they're comfortable actually not moving very much. So it'll be hard to find a timing for the T side, but grouping and hitting is, of course, the key right now. But as you mentioned, you know, the interesting part about what we're calling the core on Complexity, if we're going to say it's Fang, Floppy, and Grim, well, it's not the Opper. You know, the 3 players who are the most reliable, probably best players on the team, Junior is just outside of that, and that is also a problem for Complexity. A lot of people have said, yeah, oh, Zywoo, who's not the same as he used to be. People say this every year, actually, and last year he ended up second. This year, he's still in that exact same position.
JT's entry, shut down.
Okay.
Masuda, couple of kills.
Wow.
Now, a Vitality with a Masuda hold, that's a stronger Vitality. That's the best form of Vitality.
Yeah, that's their weakest point right now.
And he's 7-1 to start off this map. So 2 clean kills for him. He just faces from that site. We saw the utility pressuring Banana. Another couple of kills for Vitality leaves Grim on his own. He's got a chance at this A site, but Dupree, again, this is a forward-facing Vitality. We see it at the top of B site, 2 players standing in front of Cross. Dupree here in a comfortable... Dupree and Magisk in the pit. Grim does manage to get across towards Hay Bales, so there's this little minute opening maybe for him, especially versus Masuda, but not with Magisk shooting that sharp. Dupree, easy kill versus Floppy. His back is turned. And Masuda will tuck into that bomb site as the last 2 members of Complexity try to work their way through mid. It's the Deagle of JT, the AK of Junior, and Apex on the moto hold. Locks this one in. Another 2K, and it feels like all the multi-frags belong to Vitality. Very nice to see Masuda being utilized so aggressively. You know, he's off to a flying start, 8-1.
Yes,
Once more, flashed into the mid-peak. He gets himself the first kill, but Grim's able to trade that with no further damage. Still, that's a confirmation. 3 players from Complexity at the top of mid. So Magisk, high alert. Peeks out, almost gets caught by the Floppy challenge, but he'll succeed and keep that 4v3.
And some flash support as well.
Flash goes in.
Oh, he's not using it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Junior would have had a shot at that. But instead, it's Apex just locking in this B hold. Grim on 50 health, his 3rd victim, 1 magazine, 3 kills, and a solo B play from Apex. Looking good.
They're playing very lean CS. It's
frag comes out from Cole, Zywoo, there's that flash, Masuda 2, and Grim from Wood locks that one in. At least some kind of an answer, but an easy fallback, and honestly, you'll trade Masuda for 2 Ts.
Yeah, now they take over Hall's control. They actually cheat over to pick up Arch, but there is now a gap on the top of Banana because they're leaned so heavily to the bottom of the map.
He's just down in the Trolls caves. He waits. Magisk, nice clean off angle.
God,
Grim never sees that coming, and right off of that execute, here comes Dupree. It is a guillotine from the back of the attack. Junior pulled between two directions. The fact that Dupree doesn't extend into that next kill, he knows that Junior is right there, and he just tucks wall. Of a player getting away from a chase, Dupree cuts down the bomb. Now bomb confirmed in CT spawn. At the 25-second mark, it doesn't matter if you've got that A site. Apex comes out from the side of the coffins, and it is JT and Floppy in a desperate 2v4. Quick trade frag in from Dupree, and again, bomb. It makes a world of difference. This is Complexity forfeiting 11th.
What was interesting for Vitality is they left Arch open for that long, and I thought it was because they had zywoo spotting. I think they tried to smoke CT spawn to help him out.
Oh, this one's a little bit faster. And Magisk able to handle that early heat. Junior, that's a clean headshot at the very least, but zywoo right there with the trade. We've got two Ts ready to walk through smoke, and Dupree will shave Grim off this. JT kind of stuck right there, wanted a kill, wanted that repeat, but it's, of course, Masuda to come with it. And Fang, through smoke, gets the better of Apex. That's something. But something won't be enough. zywoo locks this one in. Vitality feels like they can do no wrong. That last one tried to definitely kick up the tempo. Had a kill or two, but Vitality's players, just everybody's so sharp. Dupree, 15-4. Masuda, 11-4. Magisk, 15-6. And those three right there. Whew. Oh, and then, of course, JT's melon gets popped through Floppy. He comes back at it, kills Fang, and it is Vitality 13-1, kicking NA while they're down.
Wow. We're not even, are we down already? Damn it. We're
we
already
started
down and we're getting kicked.
We started down. Run through. Oh, okay, Madman. And there's the support. Little Danish flair on the alt play.
We can do no wrong. Oh, jeez.
Flash is perfect.
Yeah, it's just
everything,
right on
dude. This is such a well-oiled war machine on the side of Vitality. It's only Junior left. 1 versus 3 attempt. Looking for Complexity's third bomb plant in this half. 2 plants, 1 round. Let's see. As Floppy goes head hunting towards mid, Apex. Dude, how many times has Apex killed them on this flank?
God
and now
damn it.
he's the guy that's going to wait them out.
He knows this flank.
Oh, but one just, yeah. He's got players in both directions. JT's going to go down in CT spawn. Floppy pushes mid. Things are getting weird.
Okay.
And zywoo's still alive.
Oh, and they go back to A. Junior, it's coming to you.
Dude, it's got to be him. And he takes a higher position. He'll be exposed fully. And Masuda finds that headshot as
Rotation's here.
Magisk pirouettes through the bomb site. Masuda's going to keep this one clean.
Masuda's owning right now.
Dude, 15-1. Unless Grim and Fang can come through on this retake. Fight towards top mid gets a little awkward. zywoo, last man standing. How
if he
poetic.
dies, it'll be the first time he dies this match, this major.
Grim's looking for him. Can't
he
find
can't
him.
die.
11-0. As Vitality lock in that 15th with... All right, Complexity. Definitely the caged animals in this situation. And the Apps play, albeit aggressive, to their detriment. They go down by 2. 4 versus 3 to close the show with a very lopsided opener here at the Major. And I would say, you know, a real exclamation point at the end of this victory for Vitality just means, you know, give us a better contender. If they're gonna chop down the teams like Complexity this easily, then I want to see that 2-0 best of 3. Yeah. Today's the day to get that locked in.
Yeah.
You know, if you just got to play this well today, and then 3 chances. But alas, get this bomb in. There's still the prying eyes of Junior. Smoke denies that vision. Plant is done. JT walking around these corners. We met by Magisk's Galil. And as much as it hurts to say, NA, this one's all she wrote.
I'm getting ready to go back into my spot for the end of this. Yeah, we'll give it our best go of it here. Okay,
Done.
He goes down. zywoo has not died at the major, and we played a whole damn match already.
You don't die, man.
17 rounds.
That's crazy.
Man, what the hell was that?
That's a feels good vitality. And you know what? Nice to see them pumped as well, right?
Yeah.
Because as many questions as we may still have around this project, there's no doubt that they swirl around them. And here we have it, man.